Well, here we are. We're back out of the school lake. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've come over to the far side this time because I've basically got one rod on the right margins, one rod on the left margins, and one rod on the far margins. So it gives you sort of way more options and things. I get a reasonably good view of the lake here. If I stand up and wander around a little bit, I've got to be careful relating to where I'm fishing, but I can hear if there's any activity or anything like that. Obviously I have no idea what the fish are up to, whatever in the slightest. We just have to hope something moves around and sticks its head out and points me in the right direction. May go for a move later on, I'm not 100% sure yet. Got a couple of thoughts where I might sort of fancy going. Don't know really. I just have to see. There's a bit of rain forecast, but I think it's only light drizzle, so moving around won't be too difficult today. Be quite nice. You can hear the crows around. There's a few people on the golf course already. An early start, and yeah, looks quite good really. Weather's a bit milder, so I feel there's a good chance of at least a fish. Be good to start the year with a carp, so this has been the second trip. I could want to try and nail one or two in January. It'd be nice really, wouldn't it? Anyway, I shall see how we go. Catch up with you later, and all being well, fish on the bank. Well, no action within 2 hours. I moved up to the island. I haven't seen anything. Just a case of I had no liners and looking for bubbles and things like that. Nothing. So just got to try somewhere else really. I've got 4 hours, so 2 hours there, about 2 hours here. Oh, that's what we want, a little bit of a liner. Still full filming, sorry, I'll cut it back and get rid of the blur that I just had something to sit on thing. The answer to my question is the big stump out on the thing over there. Let's go this way. Is the tree that they've removed. However, still something there because that fish just ran into it, which is really frustrating. So I've put the line and the rod back on the rest, slacken the line off, put the rod on the rest, and I'm going to just sort of see how it goes really. Well, I know one thing, I won't be fishing that spot again. I'll just have to move it slightly, but there's definitely fish around there. It's slightly annoying because I thought they'd taken that snag out properly, but clearly not. I'm just hoping that fish does swim back out. Don't know, that's all we can do really. Only but hope. Give it a half an hour or so, and then I'll just have to, I don't really want to pull for a break really. I might leave it a bit longer. I've still got 2 rods out, so I just have to hope. But yeah, when it first beat the first time, I think that was when it was just heading straight for the tree or root or whatever's hiding down there. Anyway, I don't think it's still on there at the moment, but I'm just going to hope. If it is on there, it might just sort of trickle its way out. If not, slightly frustrating, annoying. I'm not really happy. Don't like losing fish, but sometimes you've got no choice really. Alright, let's yeah, bit grumpy, hey. I shall disappear now and come back later. Well, much to our annoyance, I don't have to pull for a break, but what I generally do is leave the rod there for sort of half an hour, 45 minutes. I've even gone as long as 2 hours sometimes. In the meantime, I make up a brand new rig, get everything all ready, just in case, because 9 times out of 10 the inevitable is going to happen, so quick off the mark. I don't use a rig board and leave rigs tied up, because I just find I end up tying up a load of rigs and then decide to change the hook link material on, don't use those, and then not quite sure how old it is, and no, I just, the Ronnie part of the rig is made up, and the hook link part of the rig I just leave down to personal choice on how the conditions are going and everything at the time. But yeah, it is what it is, really. Anyway, I don't like cracking off and having to pull for brakes, so one of them things. The rain is turned up now. Looks a bit brighter to my left, so as I said, I've got a couple of hours in here. Quite positive with a take straight away. You know, I've been told the island's quite sort of undercut over there, so maybe whatever the fish was, it just crept out from this little hidey hole, picked up a bait and ran back in. And you know, unless you go down there in a diving suit and prune it all, it's going to be like a jungle down there, roots and stuff. So the bait's back out there, but probably about 6 foot away from where I hooked that fish. So if I hook anything else, I've got a fair chance of getting it in. I'm never going to put a bait back in that area again. Slightly frustrating, because after the tree stump had been removed, I thought they'd have cleared everything all away, but oh well, we've learnt a lesson today. You always learn when you're fishing. Right, I shall time for a brew, and yeah, sit back and there we go. We got one. We're happy. Haven't weighed it yet. Probably 14, 15 pounds. Lovely old dark fish in it. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. Dark old fish. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Don't you love them? Oh, absolutely beautiful. Love it. Bit of a battle to get that one in as well. Unbelievable. And there we go. Beautiful little thing. Better go weigh it and get it back. Happy with that. First fish of the year. Do me. In business. Right.